Hello everyone. Today we shall look into related and related table functions. Related function, it returns a related value from another table. Related function requires that a relationship exists between current table and the table with the related information. If a relationship does not exist, you must create a relationship. When the related function performs a lookup, it examines all the values in the specified table regardless of any filters that may have been applied. Related function needs a row context, therefore it can only be used in calculated column expression. The related function cannot be used to fetch a column across a limited relationship. Please try to explore the documentation to understand more about the limited relationships. Here, let us see the model view. Here I have this model where I would like to focus on these tables, which is order, details and products. Okay, here products is my one side and the order details is in my many side. Now you understand that to use related function, I have to have this relationship existing. Okay, and we always use the related function in the many side. Here I'll go to the data view. Okay, and I'll click on the order details. You could see that I have order ID, product ID, price, quantity and discount. I have this product ID key where suppose that I want to fetch the product name details in the many side. Okay, from one side of the table. What I'll do is I'll create a new column. Once the new column is created, I'll write product category name equal to, I'll write related function. Here we need to provide only the column name. I want product category, or you could say product name. Okay, I'll write product name. I'll close the parenthesis, hit enter. Here based on the product ID, I'll get this product name, and as you understand, the relationship must be existing in order to use this function in the many side. If the relationship does not exist, you may use lookup value function instead of related function. Okay, let us move on to the other function where you could understand about the related table. It evaluates the table expression in a context modified by the given filters. The related table function, it changes the context in which the data is filtered, and it evaluates the expression in the new context that you specify. This function is shortcut for calculated table function with no logical expression. This function is not supported for use in direct query mode when it is used in calculated columns or row level security roles. Let us see how related table helps us. Here we have this order details connected with the products table. Okay, and products table, we know that the data flows from one to many side, and in the products table, suppose that I want to see how many orders are being placed in the order details. In that, I'll go back to the data view. I'll click on this products table. Here I have this product details, and I will create a new column and show you how related table works. Now the data could not be filtered from many side to one side. This related table, you could take a look how it works. Here I'll write, suppose that I want number of orders, okay, equal to, I'll write related table. You see this table name here. I'll provide the table name of order details, which has my facts. Okay, here once you enter this, you would see an error because in one particular product cell, it is trying to bring all the table values with respect to this product ID. For one particular ID, it has multiple values in the orders table, hence we'll get this error. You could also see that multiple columns cannot be converted to a scalar value. Hence, to count the number of orders, we need to have the aggregation. I'll use count rows function where I could include the table output, and related table is a perfect example in order to showcase this. Here, once I make the count rows, The related table, it fetches the relevant data of that particular ID, and then it filters out the number of orders by counting number of rows. You could verify the data, but as an example here, this is how related table helps us to fetch the data from many side to one side. I'll show you one more example. We are in the products table from which is present in one side of the model. Okay, I'll create a new column. Suppose that we want product wise total sales. I'll write product wise sales equal to, I'll use sumx function because we need to iterate. I'll, instead of table, in the table I'll write order details. I'll put a comma. Here in the expression we have order details quantity multiplied by unit price of order details. I'll close the parenthesis, hit enter. Now you could see how their context is modified. Here you could see that once I am making this sum, we are able to see the total values which are being aggregated, and data is shown in all the rows. Now if I use this related table function in my table argument within sumx, within the first parameter, instead of just using order details, now I have used related table order details. I'll click over here. You could notice the difference how it is changing the context. It is removing the unnecessary filters which are existing, and it is converting the context, and helping us with the product wise total sales. I hope these are two good examples where you could understand the differences between related table and its execution. Please practice. This is all for now. Thank you for watching. We shall meet in the next video.